Champion Wolfgang Rottmann, who won the individual in Holmenkollen a couple of years ago. Wolfgang Perner, who didn't have the best of relay runs yesterday, but he is very quick and certainly capable of winning. And of course the likes of Ludwig Gredler in there as well. So they've got a hugely strong squad, and you have to take them seriously. So in a position to finish in the top 15, but no one would have predicted that he would have won the other day. He missed one target out of the 20. That was good enough to keep him ahead of this man, Ole-Einar Bjorndalen. He missed 5 targets, and look how eager he is. Looks a bit like Hermann Maier at the start of a downhill race. Bjorndalen absolutely hungry for success, and he's got to try and prove himself. He wants to win before he goes to Salt Lake City, because then he will believe that he can win at any level. So what sort of ski speed can Mesetić maintain? 10 seconds the advantage at the lead. That has been halved over the first 1.1 kilometers. So with a 2.5 kilometer loop before each shoot, you get the idea that Ole-Einar Bjorndalen is going to take a very good technician, beautifully balanced, takes the corners very efficiently, and look at that, another 5 or 6 meters stolen out of Mesetić, and away goes Bjorndalen on his way to a possible win for this season. Won the first 2 events of the year in fine style, relating to one penalty loop. Pуаре shooting quicker. Now, in years gone by, Bjorndalen has taken a very long time to get the first round away. We'll have a look and see how confident he's feeling. So you have to take the first available lane. You're not allowed to settle at the other end. So Bjorndalen takes one, Mesetić 2. Now, bad start, low right. That's exactly where Ludwig Gredler was, so that's a little better. So 4 targets down, and a chance. We've now got 6 in the range. Mesetić has missed one, so he's not going to take the lead. Pуаре settling in lane number 3. This could be a big moment for the Frenchman. He could take the lead at this early stage, and that would produce a very interesting head-to-head if those two were to ski the remaining loops together. 3 out of 3 for Pуаре, rattling through them. No time wasted at the moment, and down it goes. 5 out of 5. A 28-second margin has been cut, but cut to how much? Pуаре is going to find himself in second, but he's right on the heels of his great rival Ole-Einar Bjorndalen. 45, maybe 50 meters at the very most between them. 6.9 seconds the time margin, and here's number 1 for the moment, Ole-Einar Bjorndalen. 6.9 seconds the gap. Now Pуаре skied a fraction quicker than the Norwegian on the first loop. Now at the back of this group, expect him to be out the front of the group by the end of this second loop. Two of the world's best technicians in freestyle skiing, whether you take biathlon or cross-country. Now, he missed one on the first prone. Raphael Pуаре shot quicker and better. He went clear, 5 out of 5. We would expect that to happen again. Bjorndalen has 10 seconds advantage over the Frenchman, but the problem is, as soon as he's preparing for that first shot, Pуаре is going to be settling alongside him, and it's going to be very difficult to keep his mind absolutely on the task ahead. Low with the first one. Oh, ridiculously high with the second. This is bad news for Bjorndalen. 2 loops, and he could be throwing away a chance of winning on his birthday here. 2 penalties to be completed. Pуаре now will just take his time. He's being given this one on a plate. Or has he? So, 1 loop for Pуаре, 2 loops for Bjorndalen, and I think that the order of the first 2 is going to change. The question is, what is the margin between them? Here's Bjorndalen just finishing that first loop, if my calculations are right. And Pуаре on the loop as well. They're absolutely neck and neck. Great stuff. Halfway through the race, nothing to split Pуаре and Bjorndalen. What will be the tactics now? Now, I think Bjorndalen's too much of a competitive animal to throw away the opportunity of overtaking Raphael Pуаре. How long will he stay behind him? Top 8 positions. We'll make a note of the time difference. 20 seconds behind for Dolenz. Mesetic at 25, Hieland 34. Now Bjorndalen sticking behind. Haven't quite got my predictions right here, but Anderson, as always, working his way through the order on the skiing loop, losing a few positions with the shooting, but 2 standings to come, and Anderson's standing shooting has improved this year. And in fact, Frode Anderson is one of only 2 men who can catch Raphael Pouare in the standings for the biathlon trophy. But Pouare has a lead of 22 and Sjöholm her first ever podium finish as well. So synchronized skiing at the moment. Surely we're not going to be treated to the performance we saw from Frank Luck and Sven Fischer last week in Ruhpolding. They were neck and neck on the final shoot. This, the penultimate shoot. First miss for Bjorndalen. In fact, that's 2, and the chance of winning here today slipping out of his fingers. Pouare has shown him exactly how to do it. Bjorndalen's got 2 loops to do, and his tactics have not paid off. It's not over yet. It's not over quite yet. 300 meters to ski for Bjorndalen. He's already changed gear. He's regretting the fact that he didn't push the Frenchman over the... (31, 32). Well, he's closed it a little, but it's not that significant. 31 seconds. So not a mistake from Bjorndalen, surely not. And it was just planting the ski sticks just a little bit too close to the boot, but he stays on his skis, no problem there. But now, have a look at his mouth when he comes in. He does tend to produce a lot of phlegm from the heavy breathing that he does, and what could be the rest of the season. There's 4 out of 4, and down goes number 5. Easy do it, and away goes Pouare. Victory pretty much assured. Bjorndalen now is going to have to fire these as quick as he has ever done. He's got about 15 seconds to get the 5 targets down, and then there is just a slim possibility. 2 down, 3 to go for Bjorndalen. 3 down, 2 more. Number 4 is down, and number 5, he's done it, but he threw it away with those 2 mistakes, and Pouare can't relax quite yet. Here we go, 2,500 meters to ski. This is going to be a brave chase. How long will he be able to pull it off? Watch the time gap, 19 seconds, 2.5 kilometers. No, it won't happen. It can't happen. Bjorndalen will have to be as fresh as a daisy to take that out. Over 15. He's closed it slightly, but not enough. 16.7 the difference now. And as soon as he hears that, I think he'll say, game's up. I'm going to have to settle for second. Well, it's just second position today. This morning, it hasn't been quite so straightforward for Pouare, but he's done it. 19 out of 20. Bjorndalen, he missed 5 in the individual. He's missed 5 again today. Had it been 4, he would have won. He'll have to wait just a little bit longer before he gets called up. Ole-Einar Bjorndalen being presented not with first prize, but with his 28th birthday cake. Doesn't look too tasty to me. Still, I'm sure Bjorndalen's not too hungry. He was almost certain he was going to win. I think Bjorndalen would have given him a little bit of a scare. The margin was only 19 seconds, but Pouare, he's no slouch. He wasn't going to throw away. I'm cruising home in first place. But the Austrians have won once this year. They won in Hochfilzen 2 years ago. And they certainly are contenders now with another name to add to their squad. They've got Suman, Rotman, Gredler, Ludwig, and now Mesetic joins the ranks.